of our users, we believe, nowadays have been investing into PMSs and varied asset classes. And the purpose of the software is to also track at a family level what all investments are held by which member of the family. Hence, we have recently introduced a new report called Portfolio Snapshot in the menu master called Portfolio. The purpose of the report is to provide you an insight on which shares of which asset class is held under which member and what is the allocation of that specific member in the entire portfolio of that specific asset. So the moment when we come over here, you have to tick mark the date and select the date you want to run the report for, and then hit on either of these assets name, equities, derivatives, and mutual funds you wish to run the report. Once done, such a presentation output will be shown to you, where negative marking is nothing but your negative stock, which means you have sold something you never owned. So either purchase or the opening stock is missing out for this specific scripts. The moment you hit on expand all, this will drill down and show you a level 2 insight on, for example, I have a script called Adani Green Energy. So this will show me this 1980 shares are held by which members of the family. Now we also have an option to select the family in case if you have more than one family being maintained and managed in this software. After this, there are two things. If you want to see and view only one specific script called Wipro, you can search it from the search bar at the very top. After that, you will be shown an highlighted blue column, blue road script called Wipro Limited. Besides that, we have 11,884 shares, which are further bifurcated across the specific members of the family. We also show you average rate, which is net of cost for each member, which allows you to also compare with the total investment done with the market value and the overall gain and loss, market value minus the investment value, which comes and shows also a very specific insight of the current valuation you have per member basis and also at the per script basis into your entire family's portfolio. Further down, we also have in the very last column called percentage holdings. This will show you an aggregate percentile holding of the script at a family level and also show you the bifurcation of the per individual member per se for that specific script in the entire family's portfolio. So point 17 is nothing but the aggregation done for all the specific members holding Wipro in the investment portfolio. And at the very bottom, when we scroll down, we have the total AUM held in equities cash market as an asset class. So I have 46 crores, 38 lakhs held as an investment in my equities section of my entire asset allocation. And besides that, we also show you what is the overall net of cost, gain and loss being done for this specific asset. And besides that, we have the total market value as of today or the specific date you have mentioned down at the very top. The same way, you could also run the entire portfolio snapshot for either equities, cash market, derivatives, or mutual fund. Please be noted that you'll have, if you don't have the specific closing rates of those specific dates you enter, you'll have to go to entry, click on upload Bhav copy, and run the date check for the same. Now, this is the portfolio snapshot preview for mutual funds as an asset. Here, we show you the same parameters that we had in equities. Once you click on drill down, you can view which scheme is held by which member of the family in the group. We have total units held by the member for that specific scheme. We also show you the total investment done compared with the market value and the overall gain and loss running overall gain and loss for the specific scheme. And again, the total holding percentile for that specific script in aggregation, and also the bifurcation of the individual members holding this unit of the scheme in the family's entire portfolio. And the very bottom, we also have the total